Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of Sergeant Neutral Plays Survival Chaos. Let's just hop in here. I had a great weekend, feeling nice and refreshed. Read a lot of your comments. Really enjoyed them as always, so please keep them coming. And let us just see how this goes. I'm very excited. We're playing against XCM Russia Power and Ihot do Ta. So, don't quite know how to pronounce that, but that's how, nothing new there. So here we are. Who are we playing as? We are playing as the Red Humans. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. It's been a long time since we haven't played them. Elite Knights, that would be fun. Arcane Artifacts. I think we could do a lot of damage with Arcane Artifacts, and I don't know if we necessarily need better units. Our units are pretty solid on their own. And I know you guys enjoy when I go for the items, so we're going to see who I go up against. So it's the Undead with the zombies, the Naga with... Okay, so everyone's going hard into the middle, and then the Trolls across the way. Yeah, so I think we're just going to stick with the items. Arcane Artifacts keep things fun and interesting. Alright, so nothing in terms of neutrals, nothing too major. The middle is pretty much going to be out of our hands for most of the game. And here, just to give you an idea of the humans, 5% attack rate, plus 1 armor, and then plus 3 level unit armor. So just solid, good, all-around units. And we are going to be able to put a ton of pressure on to the Undead, especially Russia Power, I win. Okay. I'm not too sure if... I think saying I win is perhaps a bold statement. But we're gonna see how this goes. Okay, so he's upgrading the... He's already upgraded some melee. He has definitely upgraded some melee. And what are the Trolls doing? Nothing really. Fine by me. So I think part of me does want to cast the Mage. But I'm going to actually hold on just a little bit longer. Especially since we pretty much do win kind of both of these setups. I mean, yes, they are far ahead of us in terms of melee upgrades. But when it comes to just long-term pure... damage dealing potential, we are still well within the running, if not the high points here. So I'm not very worried about how this is going to go for at least the early game, just because we start off stronger. We don't have any debuffs. All of our races have... All of our racial kind of like passives are all major upgrades. So I'm not terrifically worried. It's going to be interesting to see how much damage we can do to the Undead here. Decent amount. Nothing truly to write home about, but also nothing to ignore either. Here come the Naga. Fine by me. Yep, and we're still knocking on their door. I love it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And they're going to be charging down, but we're going to be able to hold them with complete E7, 6, 5, 4. I'll send 3, 2, 1. Actually, no, we're good. I'll just pop that. Then that'll trigger as well, and I'll hit this back line. Great, so they all got chewed through, but once again, important to note, because of the armor, they have really been able to muscle through that. Okay, so the Undead are starting to push in towards me, fine by me, no real worries. I think I am, because I am potentially kind of worried about the Naga more than anyone else. I am probably gonna... My first level 2 barracks is probably going to go this way, so I can just completely throw them out. And are the undead pushing towards me? No, it does not seem like they are. And we are still holding... Okay, our last guy is finally going down, but the fact that we held on for as long as we did there is crazy to me. Yeah, and a lot of mess in the middle. We do have to keep in mind that the trolls have gone for the level 2 building up against me, so that means if they push through the middle, then I'm going to be the one having to deal with it right off the bat. But that's honestly fine. Okay, so we picked up some more human masonry. And then do I want to pick up... I think I'll be picking up some armor. Let them come again, blah, 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 blah. We're at 371. That's a nice little push from the undead, but as per the usual, not something I'm terrifically worried about. $14, $13. Okay, so I am going to have to spend a little bit of money against these guys here. Those two should be more than enough, frankly. 2, 1. And here come my other units. Good, 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 good. Russia power is slowly being thrown back here, which is truly a beautiful thing to see. I'm going to be getting some more basic arrowheads. Yeah, and they are going to be pushing through us. That's fine. Yeah, they're levels 3 and 2. Fine. And the Naga are in full control of this lane. Excellent. Honestly, if it keeps everybody else off of me, I'm not complaining. We're at 601, and I think now that I've seen where the Naga have thrown a lot of their money, I will be upgrading this to level 2 in just a few moments here. Oh, and that's another thing that I wanted to kind of ask you guys. In terms of, do you guys think it's more important to go for the upgrades first or for the barracks first? Just a question, just something that kind of popped into my head, and it's always been kind of like one of those aspects of this game that I've never really figured out, never really come down hard for one side or for another side. So, you know, please let me know. It's one of those things that does really kind of interest me into, like, you know, really what the next move is. Like, what do we do there? Alright, so we're going to upgrade these barracks. I don't really feel like throwing them into the grindhouse there. So I'm going to be trying to go a little bit sneaky-like. Okay, so they're 3 and 2, and I'm 0 and 1. Great. But I've got that economy. I've really, really got that economy starting to generate some good old cash for me. Good, 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 good. And what's nice is that I have 2 races with fairly weak buildings. So if I can get a lot of these melee upgrades before we hit, that would be awesome. And it looks like we're going to be getting at least 2 levels, if not 3, by the time we descend upon their base. I see I'm already at 300 gold. I mean, we're really, really starting to rake in the cash. Of course, nothing mind-blowing, but enough for me to kind of feel pretty comfortable, at least, in this choice. And no building upgrades. We're going to see how that works out for him. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, so he's throwing out 1 Gorgon, so that must mean that they're going to be popping out soon. Okay, so, and he also popped that. Fine, 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 fine. Yep, so he's going to be able to hold. It's going to be messy, but he's going to be able to hold here. Fine by moi, fine by moi. Okay, now that's Throne of Tides level 2. Once again, fine. Advanced brass armor. Okay, so the trolls are also going in on a side. We don't know which side yet, but it'll be very interesting indeed to see. Shrine of Ashara level 1. So we're still kind of a little bit ahead here. Okay, so that was from one hit that we did there. So we are able to do some seriously major damage to their base. And they're getting more armor. Excellent. This is what I love to see. Okay, still level 1. And they're 3 and 3. The people are really chewing it up in the middle, and I am staying way the hell out of it. I don't really feel like feeding a tremendous amount there. Okay, so he's 3 and 4. Supreme brass armor. Let's get some more arrowheads, just so in the inevitable time that they come to attack us at our base will be more than able to really kind of like do some damage and begin to throw them out. That way I'll have to spend less money on units and just rely a little bit more on my towers and my buildings, which both have currently the highest possible upgrades to help me out. And then, of course, since we picked the heroes, it would be a shame if we didn't kind of work towards getting the castle, getting the upgrades. And especially with someone like... Because the thing is, I have no issue throwing a hero in here like Antonidas or something like that, a nuker, that way he can just get all this experience and skyrocket. And the fact that we are just holding them up so much here is a real testament, especially since we are behind them in terms of upgrades. Not very far behind them, but far enough that it should be, you know, people should be posing some questions. So we're at 637, 653. Just period. Okay, great. And now they're really starting to chew through us. Yeah, this is not ideal. Yeah, because now they're starting to have enough units here to kind of fully encircle my guys. That's fine. I mean, and the Undead, whatever. They're going to be pushing, but they're going to be pushing so slowly. Pardon me, these burps I would like to dedicate to, I believe it was Mr. Hestus who was really looking for, who was mad that I didn't share my last burp, so, you know, anytime I burp, I'm thinking of you, my friend. Alright, so 1097. 1097, okay, we're throwing out another sacrificial wave, unfortunately. 32, yeah, and we just do more damage to them constantly. So at 1284, yeah, and I don't quite know who... Yeah, because this is going to be a big push by there. That's fine. 4, 3... Okay, great. That's exactly where I would like them to be. And how many units can I hit here? We're going to be dropping right there. That's a beautiful amount of damage. Great. And that should do it. That's not going to do it. I'm going to send out 2 more knights. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. And now we're hitting them here. Wonderful. And that should do it, especially with the backup of our towers. Yeah, so Athissa's already down there. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They'll be able to take care of that pretty much no problem. So we're at 1664. We're gonna hit this. We're gonna slack this castle upgrade. Awesome. We're raking in some major cash against these guys, which is a beautiful thing to see. We're at 604. Alright, so it looks like all heroes are going in the middle here. 732, 740, 48, 764, 768, 827, 843, 867, 918, 934. Come on, just give me enough that I can throw them. Throw Dear Sweet Antonidas. Or at least begin to. There it is. And I love, in a weird way, I really do enjoy how long it's taking for us to grind through them. Oh, absolutely, we're getting that. Basic arrowheads probably also wouldn't be a bad... I mean, some more basic iron swords, but I do want to save up for Antonidas here. Okay, and that's a decent push going in there. And they're 4 and 4, so we're starting to fall a little bit behind in terms of upgrades, but I'm not worried. We just have to start getting our heroes out. .609, 641. Yeah, because Arthas is still high level. Athissa is still very much just chilling there. We are doing some pretty decent damage onto their graveyards. Once again, still level 0 up. Building upgrades. It just seems a little wild to me. Alright. I kind of do want to do him. Yeah. Not do him. You guys know what I meant. But Antonidas, I think, would just be a better... He's ranged. 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't waste my magic on just anything.
Great, and then we will be getting some basic iron swords. And we've got an excellent push going down this way. And we just picked up some more advanced armor, which is beautiful. Yeah, the damage we're pumping in right now is very nice to witness. And Antonidas is going to start raking in doing some serious damage. So we're still level 3. And is he going to ult? I think he's going to ult. Is he not going to ult? He should ult. Alright, we're just going to take that. Buddy. Russia power. That's tough. I am sorry. That's rough. And I do legitimately feel bad because I hate it when it happens that all of a sudden your base is just gone. It's just gone. And even with Zelashir, it's going to be near untenable for them in the long run. Okay, Antonidas is level 3. Let's see what item he gets at level 4. And I think soon it's going to be time to knock, knock, knock on the Undead's door. Oh, we're absolutely getting improved white magic. We're absolutely doing that. Antonidas has gotten the Ring of Regeneration. Honestly, not bad. It's a solid, decent item. Like, it's not mind-blowing. It's definitely not, bad. But it's just the Ring of Regeneration. It's cool. 2, 1, 0. Alright, 37, 36, 35, 34, 33, 32. I might need another... No. We're gonna be okay here. Oh, we are definitely going to be okay. Look at that life just vanish. And I'm going to honestly, just let him push. I'm going to win in the long run on that front, so... Yep, it's under attack. 8, 7, 6, 5... I know I could have waited. I definitely know I could have waited, but I just want to avoid taking as much damage as possible there. 694, 794, 810. Let's get some imbued. Mana shield. Oh, advanced ballistics looks really nice. 600. Yeah, I'll throw 600 down. 270. Building up that melee damage. Okay, and Antonidas is there. Unfortunately, it looks like we've attracted a fair amount of the attention here, but that's okay. Antonidas has accomplished his duty. Okay, and here comes Zalashir. I might send Dalen up against... No, we won't have enough money. So, no real point in doing that, frankly. 750. Antonidas is still up. That's a little surprising if I'm being frank. 906. Actually, I'll send. We just had enough for a hero, but I got nervous. Sorry, y'all. There he is. 6, 5, 4, 3. Well, Zalashir has put himself in the most dangerous position, because now everybody can attack him. And Dalen's already level 2, casting that sweet support spell to increase the damage, and Zalashir is absolutely melting here. Antonidas has died, that's fine. Next here I'll probably throw down there is Arthas. Is Uther. Okay, I think it's time for them to... I'll let them push back, and then I'll drop an upgrade. Imbued Human Masonry. Do I want Imbued Human Masonry right now? I think I do. I'm building a very, very defensive build here. Dalen Proudmoore already has his Gloves of Haste. Great to see. And we are charging up here. This should be probably the only wave that we encounter on this push. Yep, and ultimately, while the Naga do have just as many armor upgrades as we do have, we are still better in the armor department because of the Devotion Aura. I think it's called Devotion Aura, is it not? Yeah, Devotion Aura. Because that means that even though we both end up with 12-12 unit armor, we're going to have the Devotion Aura, which gives us even more armor than that, which ultimately will give us the win in the long run. Okay, so now we're going to be... That turret's going to be taken down a few notches. 900, we're going to be snagging some of that and some of that. Okay, this is getting messy, but honestly not bad. So we can if we can upset the flow of their units to the main line, I mean to the middle, no complaints on this end. We're at 363. And Uther can end up being a real monster by the end of it. Devotion Aura 540. Okay, great. So we already picked up a level of Steel Ballistics. I'd completely forgotten whether or not we had. And already... Okay, did we pick up... Oh, no, we didn't pick that up. That's fine. Yeah, Dalen Proudmoore has bit the dust. So we're at 682. And how much are we going to be dealing with here? That looks like a nice, easy wave for Uther to go into. Yeah, I'll be sending Uther down this line. Or... no, honestly, I'd like to wait until I have maybe 2,000 here. That way I can upgrade the barracks and then immediately send a hero down that lane. Yeah, so we're doing decently there. Okay, so we're sitting at 1,000. Yeah, this is going to be a devilish strike against the Undead here. But the Undead have been too comfortable for too long. Yeah, and they've been dumping everything into the middle. And what's your guys' opinion on that? How important is the middle? I don't know. For me, it's just never... I mean, of course it's been a priority. If you can take control of the middle, it's always better than not. But I'm not going to be throwing all of these resources down the tube just to deal with it. Okay, 3 there. And I will... yeah, our building is fine. Whatever. It's about to receive so much love. So much love. Yeah, and they're all dying. 17, 18, 1832, 1848. Yeah, so they're all gone. 2,000. Alright, so I'm going to upgrade the barracks. And then I will probably be sending Antonidas down. Because he's so anti-building. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2.
I don't waste my magic on just...
Great. And he has an Endurance Aura and the Regen. Brilliant. So we're sitting pretty... I'm pretty happy with how things are kind of panning out at the moment. So we've captured a neutral building there. Oh yeah, and we're going to be picking up those sweet, sweet 75 pops. Oof. Just absolutely ravaged. Truly ravaged. Ravaged. Unfortunately, this is going to become more and more untenable for them to be dealing with. Yeah, and he's upgraded, but I feel like, you know, poor Russia Power. It's a little late to upgrade the buildings once you've lost your first barracks. And Antonidas has decided to really just hang back. Still Graveyard level 1. All right. I'm gonna get some more basic iron armor. Oh my days! The damage on that. That's our barracks. Wow. That's so much damage. And I think just because I don't want them to forget me, I'm going to throw that down here. Because the Naga are way too comfortable right there in the middle right now.
Show them no mercy.
Show them no mercy. So that was Sylvanas. There's Sylvanas. Probably here to counter level 1 Sylvanas. But Antonidas is getting absolutely peppered with all of that nonsense. Pardon me. So we're going to get improved iron armor. And we're sitting at 5 and 6. Yeah. So we are well within the... where I would like to be. And he's dropping Kel'Thuzad and Sylvanas to deal with us. But here also... oh no, not just us. Here come the Naga. This is going to be tough for the Undead to hold here. Because Arthas is level 16. I would ult very hard. Okay, good. Excellent. And he's going to get a good amount of gold from this. So it looks like the Undead are still very much going to be in this. That's fine. It's good. I want my opponents to be in the best shape possible. Speaking of which, I think it's time I send Antonidas back to assert himself in the middle. since it looks like it's going to end up being me versus the trolls here. 953. No, I want to send him with a good core of units. So I'll just keep upgrading stuff. Searing arrows probably also wouldn't be a bad move. Oh, so we must have just picked that up. Yes, we did. Critical strike, we will pick up. And then I think I also just need to start pumping in, you know, just more attention to... Oh, and Arthas is coming up by himself. Buddy. Poor buddy. And we've got plus 6% damage to our buildings, that's great. And we're now reasserting our position in the middle. So we're at 527, and things are going pretty well. Steel armor, so we're at armor 7. Do I want iron arrowheads right now? Okay, that's a fine push. I probably should, frankly. But now I think this is the first time. It's gotta be. Because we were just so blocked off by the other ones. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't waste my magic on you.
Go Antonidas, go Antonidas, go. Go Antonidas, go Antonidas, go. Go, go. We just picked up critical strike and that's pretty good. Alright. Hey, yeah, y'all best don't forget us now, come on. Oh my god! Antonidas, you... Oh, and he's got Django of the Horde, 8% Endurance Aura, 400 health points, 5% mana points per second, and 2 HP per second. That is disgusting. And I love it. Alright, so we're already back to 1,000. Yeah, and that's just a slog and a half. So let's just improve everything, guys. We just gotta keep the upgrades coming. Because for now, I don't have to worry about any front, really. Because the Naga are still holding there. Antonidas is already back to level 10. Kel'Thuzad is level 9. Snapjaw has been sent down there. There is such a commitment to the middle, I don't know if, frankly, it's been worth it. 14, 13, 12, 11... Don't worry, when Arthas shows up, I've got Uther. Lore-wise, it just makes sense. And for those of you who aren't familiar, basically, Arthas used to be this... He was the prince, but he was also basically a paladin, almost prodigy, who was taught by his mentor, Uther the Lightbringer. And Uther was ultimately slain by his Padawan, we'll just call it that, as he was getting close. You know, the methods he was using were more and more kind of despicable in the name of the quote-unquote greater good. He was trying to stop this plague from spreading, but unfortunately it really just kind of drove him way, way over the edge. Oh wow, I did not know he could raise my units. I thought he could only raise his own. That is actually really... That adds a whole new layer to Arthas that I was not aware of. Oh, level 6. But he did not pick up an item. Interesting. I smell a bug. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Yeah, and then we'll pick up the Devotion Aura next. The next level of that. 550. 550. There it is. Yeah, and we're just crushing them here. With Uther leading the charge, I'm not terrifically worried. That's not... I don't like that as much. No, at least we're gonna have armor. Oh, and we're about to pick up a lot of cash. 3, 2, 1. Enough cash to throw Dalen out. Great. We're going to send Dalen out. Antonidas is about to go down. Still somehow... Nope, there it is. I was about to go still somehow holding. He's like, no, he's very much dead. That's it. Oh, and I love the corruption aura, especially against the Naga. Because the Naga are so reliant on their armor. Oh, and Uther also got wiped out. Oh, he used his ult against us. Interesting. Oh, 25. That means he has not upgraded his defenses at all. Okay, I mean... Good news is we're putting in some hurt there. And then we're gonna have to figure out where our next level 3... who we're gonna send the next level 3 barracks against. Frankly, my money would be the Undead. Actually, no, I'm gonna be sending it against the Naga since they're special units out here. And they won't be able to call them to defend. It also looks like... Okay, so... They're 6 and 4. Yeah, and it looks like if I'm able to really break them open... Interesting. Okay. Dalen's actually probably going to die pretty quickly. So I'll be sending Dalen in the middle, hopefully to pick up, like, Kel'Thuzad and Sylvanas. Those are 2 pretty easy kills that I think he could pick up. 2, 1. And he's back out with Inspiration Aura, and okay, good. 627. Okay, we just picked up some more Inspiration Aura. War Training? Potentially, but... also not super interested. Okay, here comes Dalen, hopefully to pick up some nice kills here. Yeah, well, there he just took out Sylvanas. And he picked up... oh, yeah, he picked up some good stuff there. Or at least he just picked up 2 items. Oh my days, okay. So that was big for Dalen. That was huge. Oh, and that's huge for us because we just picked up a ton of gold. And here I will be dropping that against them. Lost their right barracks. Oh, so I'm the only one with all 3 still up. That's a good sign. And it's 37 minutes, so you know it's been a solid length game too. And my heroes are finally starting to get real bulky. Real bulky looking. Where's Dalen here? Okay, so Dalen is getting eaten up pretty badly here. I just want to click on him. Okay, there he is. Yeah, so he's gonna, like, unfortunately, Dalen versus Zalashir. I mean, Zalashir is just an absolute monster. Ooh, I hate this. I hate that. I hate that mass of writhing undeadness that's going to be coming after us, but let them come. We've got Antonidas, we got Ghostbusters, we Gucci. I'm sorry. Gucci, it always sounds weird to me. We're Gucci, 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 rockin' everywhere. That I do like. Okay. Yeah, honestly, just let them blow through us, and we'll drop Antonidas when they get close. Nine, 8, 7, 6, 5. That's what I was looking for. Oh, the damage. Oh, my beautiful days. Okay, there it is. And there, that's been stopped. Dead in its tracks. So he's got, okay, level 2 necromancers. Awesome, and then I think right now we can just kind of sit and wait until level 3. So we get to follow a few of our brave adventurers here. Griffin Riders doing well. Armor level 8. I love it. Oh, 75. So he's been dumping a lot into base upgrades. A lot. And a lot into gate as well. Oh, buddy, stop. He should not have used the ult for this. Because it's not going to do as much damage to Antonidas as he hoped. Oh, buddy, XCM, I'm so sorry. That's really... I don't think that's really what you wanted to do there. But he did wipe out 2 waves. How is it healing? It was just healing a second ago, was it not?
I will not be trifled with.
Huh. Oh well. Sometimes I'm just seeing things. And here comes Zalashir again. But see just what one hit does against those buildings. My days. Yeah, and we're cutting off their reinforcements from to the middle. 13, he's got Soul Ring as well, so he's getting a ton of his mana back every second. And we are chewing on their fortress something fierce. He's about to go down, though. Yep, there he goes. We're at 1866. 1882. I'm getting ready to upgrade this here castle. $1882. We have 600 more gold left until we're done. And is Zalashir... Okay, Zalashir's coming back up. He's come back up to say hello. And I, for one, am somewhat flattered. I am. By his stick-to-itiveness, his dedication to us. So there's 6 and 6, so it looks like... Okay, so he's finally gone to level 3. Oh, but no, we knew that for a while because that's the only reason why his Gorgons are able to shoot anything out. Okay, here we are. There, we just hit it. Beautiful. And now kind of begins the grind. But we're doing pretty decently. And that, unfortunately, is just going to melt before it really is able to do much damage to us at all. Because, yeah, they are melting here. And then here, we're going to have to be a little bit more careful. We have the castle. I want to save up for advanced white magic because that's just an awesome thing to have. And Zalashir will single-handedly just kind of push us back out. But I'm honestly kind of okay with that because that allows us to really build up a big one and then slam them back. I know I just have to kind of restrain myself from buying... pardon me. Restrain myself from buying a hero or upgrades. Oh, especially in the masonry, you guys know my weakness are those upgrades, are those building upgrades. But I must stay strong. This, should I worry about? I'm not going to worry about this. I'm not going to worry about this at all. The only one that's even a marginal danger is Zalashir, and he's by himself. And he's about to be hit with more units. And what a mess down here, too. But these are some big heroes getting thrown about. And it looks like... Yeah, I mean, it looks like this is going to be tough for the Undead to hold against. Oh no, they just chewed through. But there is a hero, I believe it's Rokan? Yep. But Rokan by himself is not going to be able to hold that. Definitely not going to be able to break it. Alright, so we're about to pick that up. And then who do I want to send down here? Yeah, we'll send Uther. Uther level 6. Funny, so he just missed out on that one, on those levels. Fascinating. Bit of a bummer for sure, but more interesting than anything, really. Everybody shoot Zalashir. Just hurt Zalashir as much as possible. Freaking Zalashir. Okay, and the Naga are going to be pushing in big time here in the middle. 2, 1, and here come our units. Ow, Zalashir. Ow. That was rude. Frankly, a little bit disrespectful. I'm a little irritated with that, but that's okay. We'll get a repair, because all of a sudden you're starting to hit my buildings. I really don't like that. And Zalashir has just gone down. Hey, if you guys could focus on the guys destroying our barracks, that'd be dope. Guys. Thank you. Oh, I would have been so mad if we lost that building. I would have been truly, truly livid. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go get him, buddy.
Our town is under attack.
Very irritating. Also not the end of the world. But he might be able to shoot that again on cooldown.
Show them no mercy.
So, that means...
In the Lich King's name.
Here, we're gonna see how unhappy I get with him. Because he's thrown Zalashir back out. Oh, I should absolutely be repairing for everyone here.
Let the killing begin.
Great, so just pop that. Looks like they're... yeah, the Undead are done. Uther has fallen, which is definitely a shame. Yes. Alright. Soon, 1500. There it is. So we would research the ultimate weapon, and we are gonna fire it on them.
More souls for the master.
And we're back in the middle. We are doing well in the middle. Little miffed about what happened up here, but that's okay.
For the dark spear try.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh. That game took a turn. I'm gonna use another rune. Actually, hold up. Just gonna use this real quick. Oh, but 450, I won't be able... Oh, they're gonna beat me here. Well, that is definitely a shame, ladies and gentlemen. But that's just how it is sometimes. Oh, and I don't have enough gold for the rune curses!
I'll sing a requiem for the night walkers.
It wasn't said that I got hit by 2 super weapons. But that's how it is. That's part of the game. C'est la vie. I don't know what this stuff is, but oh well. And now I'm finally facing the trolls. Hey, guys, don't go in down the middle. Don't go down the middle. I can't see what they're doing. Oh well. Z5 out of here. But no, that will be it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this episode. This was a true roller coaster of emotions. But c'est comme ça. Honestly, I had a ton of fun in this game. And if they have to nuke me twice to stop me, then that means we were doing pretty decently. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This was, this was one that you definitely have to watch until the end. 50 minutes, another long episode, but a fun one. I'm just hoping that if they're able to fight around me for a little bit longer, I can drop this again and hopefully wipe everybody out. 11, but I don't think we're going to survive. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, and then I don't think we've got enough mana to... Yeah, we're not going to have enough mana. And that's it for me, ladies and gentlemen. But let's it looks like the Naga are going to pull it off. Oh, but we have a final defiant crew here. And Galileo is in the middle. I mean, this is a messy game if I've ever seen one. And I'm not entirely sure what I could have done better there. I mean, I don't really know what to do against 2 single target nukes. But it was well played. It was well played. And here we are. Yeah, because it looks like... Yeah. Yeah, so that's gonna be it. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, like, comment, subscribe. If you didn't, let me know, and I'll try and do better. But this is Sergeant Neutral, and I'll be signing out.